Hey, so this is just basically a video. I was hearing from a couple of people you're finding it hard to basically make out what I'm saying. I got a new laptop, and the only thing bad about the new laptop is a microphone part's a bit bad, but everything else in the computer is really cool. For example, at the moment, I'm basically building a Python website, and I'm also practicing how exactly you can do Julia website building. Julia, in case you don't know, is like a competitor of Python. Some people argue it's better, some people don't. It's more really your preference. The biggest advantage you have with Python is Python itself has basically like a gigantic amount of libraries or stuff, and it's basically any add-on feature you can imagine in most cases will apply to Python. For example, you have a lot of good frameworks which work with Python, such as Django, Flask, and other ones. It's an open debate. People prefer Flask or Django, but there's many very good quality sites which are running on Python and Flask or Django. The reason some people argue Flask is not as good, some people claim it's just it's too small or simple, but you can still make high quality websites or apps in most cases using Flask or Django or something else you may use in regards to the framework of how it works as a whole. So anyway, what exactly are we doing in the next little while? Once I basically get like a new microphone, I will be doing like a couple of videos covering a bit into how exactly you can improve the speed of your website. One of the things I'm really into when it comes to SEO or website design is I'm very into how to improve the speed. I mean, for example, if we use WordPress as an example, if we were to say building a WordPress site, so what are the key things that often go wrong in regards to WordPress regarding speed? Well, a lot of people particularly often have what we call too many plugins. For example, if you're on a shared hosting thing, you have 30 plugins, in a lot of cases, it's going to make your site load really slow. So if you're on a shared hosting, then it would make sense you put it down to like 1 to 5. 1 to 5 in a lot of cases will do what you generally need. I mean, if you need a contact form, you can use a contact form plugin if you need, or you can put it into hypertext markup language, then it does it for you and it's a lot quicker in a lot of cases. That's something you can do. You can also have a SEO plugin. SEO plugins, it's like everything, it really depends on what you're into. If you want to have a lot of cool features, fancy things going on regarding SEO things, then Rank Math is really good for you. But for most people in general, the only criticism I give to Rank Math is it's got basically too many features, I think, for most people. I mean, if you want a toy, then hey ho, Rank Math's great. But if you want to just, do general SEO things, then I wouldn't really say it's the best one. I'd strongly, worst plugin person I think is Yoast. I would strongly recommend you don't use any of them. Regarding Yoast, any of their parts to it often goes wrong for people. But any other SEO plugin you like, you prefer, go with that. As long as it does what you basically need, for example, being able to change the titles, being able to change your meta tags, being able to tell you other things, that's basically most of what you need. In a lot of cases, you can actually do these things in some cases just from the basic WordPress itself, because you can quite easily change, your titles, your meta tags, that kinds of stuff. So that's something you can do without the plugin. The plugin itself for SEO stuff can be useful in certain cases, but for most people, it's honestly not really that important. But if you're needing for some reason, something to do fancy things for you, maybe for example, is do automated interlinking, then it may be useful for you to do it. But be aware if you are doing interlinking automatically, it can go anywhere from really amazing, it works great, all the right things, but in some cases it get confused. For example, if you had a general site which covers lots of things, for example, technology, music, history, software, video games, animals, then it may get confused sometimes and then say, oh no, that's about pet stuff when in reality it's about software or something like that. So that's something you have to wear if you're going to do automated link building. By link building, I mean in the internal linking, linking to your past posts you've done, past page, or anything else you consider which is relatable thing. For example, if you've got three articles which are all relatable, then interlinking together is a good idea to your interlinking. Interlinking itself basically spreads the link juice. If you don't link juice, I'll just get a wee breakdown. Basically, link juice is what we call the power of the energy, which basically goes from the backlink to boost up your site rankings. So if you spread the link juice round, it makes it easier for your content to rank. If you've got 10 posts and they basically have linking done, that might mean you go from ranking to say 10 keywords up to say 30 in some cases. Because you're basically spreading the power around a different poster page. For example, if one of your articles you've done has got say 10 PBNs attached, if you attach another one with no links, that basically means the 10 PBN strength is then in theory passed to the other one, or some level of it will be passed. So that's why interlinking together is a really good idea. You can interlink by simply, linking out to the poster page you want. You can interlink using a button system if you prefer. You can interlink using an image. There's not really a limit to how you want to do it. It's really what works for you or what is best for your site visitors. Anyway, that's our video, and thanks for watching. I hope you can hear me okay. If you can't, then please let me know. Thank you, and see you.